Welcome back to the Dropped Outdoors podcast, episode 438.
Oh, no. We did 2 last week, so
Yeah, see, yeah.
it'll be 32.
I'm not even going to say them anymore because I don't
32.
know.
Yeah, no, we're fixing to cram these things in, so.
And honestly,
You never know.
episode 32 might end up being episode 42 by the time we're done with it
Yeah, that is
because
true.
we're going to be able to mix and match everything we want to. All because Landon thinks he has to dismantle the podcast room and move it to a bigger location. So we're trying to cram as much in as possible.
That's what's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening. Yes, sir.
Well, Landon, how's your week been, brother?
Oh, fantastic. We're moving. Literally.
That doesn't
and
sound fantastic.
figuratively.
Doesn't sound fantastic, bro.
Well, long time coming, man. I'm excited.
How's your back feeling after all of Ashley's 37 million boxes of books?
Yeah, the boxes of books are a lot, but, you know.
You marry a smart person, that's what you get. Non-stop
there's
books.
there's a reason that she's got all that info crammed in her head. Oh, man. How's your week been?
That's what I just asked you.
Oh, it's been all right with me. I was going to push it over to you, but no, it's been good. We're just kind of preparing and getting everything ready. They gave us the final okay this week that everything's good to go. We're good to close. Now we're just waiting on the close date.
So it's all happening, guaranteed. Nothing else going to be able to come up, really.
Yep.
I mean, I guess there's always something.
Yeah,
that
there's
can pop
always
up,
something
but-
that could pop up. We could go through the walkthrough on the way, the final walkthrough and be like, oh, didn't realize this whole wall was molding and needed to tear it down or some shit.
Yeah, but
You
probably
never
not.
know. Yeah.
Seeing that house, I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably pretty nice.
And 2017.
Yeah.
So
And yeah, 2017, I don't see.
now it's settled too. And there's not really any major cracks. So
So you're good to go.
setting pretty right now.
So now you just have all the hard part.
Yeah. Just the moving.
Clear
But
this whole house out that you've lived in for multiple years.
this is going to be cake.
You think so?
Oh yeah. I mean, everybody seems to hate moving. With me though, like for me, it feels like, oh, I'm getting a fresh chance to reorganize, let my OC or ADD or ADHD or whatever it is.
The alphabet soup.
Yeah, that one. The autism take over and reorganize and kind of set everything back up the way I want it. Like it doesn't.
See, and I think that's why you enjoy moving where most people don't.
Yeah.
Most people organize while they're moving. You just kind of scrape everything off a shelf into a trash bag and throw it in there and say, all right, we're leaving.
Yeah.
Where people like to put pictures away, wrap them in newspaper, pad them up. You're like, no, fuck it.
Yeah. Throw it in there. And then whenever I get where I'm going, I'm be like, okay, this goes here, that goes there, that goes there. This has nowhere to go. Get out of here.
That goes in the garage
Yeah.
because you ain't going to get rid of it.
Oh no, it's getting rid of. Like if it doesn't have a place right now, it's gone.
I have a hard time believing that if it is tech, gun, basically those two related,
Yeah.
whether it has a place or not, it's going to find a place.
Oh yeah, no. Tech and guns, yeah. I will have multiple boxes stored. So if you've seen those things online, people are building them, and I'm sure I can build one too, but people are building them for the black and yellow totes,
yeah.
and they slot in. I'm going to see if I can build
Like
one
a
out.
storage container
Yeah.
itself to slide them in.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can build one out that's as tall as the shop, that 12 feet, and stack. Because, I mean, we already have a bunch for, like, Christmas and stuff like that, and memories and all that good stuff. So
Everything we did for the hunting trailer was all in.
yeah, it's all
totes.
sorted that way. So, like, we went through earlier this year and kind of sorted everything upstairs, cleaned it all out, and stacked them in those. And so I'm kind of thinking do the same, but now build a rack for it so it can floor to ceiling.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to need a big ass ladder and I'm going to be scared shitless because I don't like heights, but I think that's the plan.
I do have a pretty badass heavy duty foldable. It's a ladder that has like 6 different functions in it.
Yeah.
You can do tabletop and scaffolding and
Yeah.
whatever, but
That's kind of the way mine is.
okay. I was say
So
you can
it's-
borrow mine if need to because I don't ever use it.
I'm hoping that eventually I just have like a skid steer or something. I can drive in there, have Ashley lift me up in a bucket while I'm sitting on my ass. Like,
That seems sketchier than going up there.
hey, but there's a big surface there though. Like with a ladder, like I'm on this shaky thing and I've got to grab this tote out and it may be
Are
70
you talking about the
pounds.
big surface being the skid steer or your ass?
Both.
All the above.
Yes, sir.
So I got woke up about 6:30 this morning from about 400 text messages. So you're excited about building out that server room.
Well, the server room is the next thing on the list. Right?
So this is just the internal server for the house.
Yeah, this is going to house the network, because I don't know if we've talked about it, but getting 2.5 gig fiber.
Yeah, we talked about that last week, I think.
Yeah.
It's hard because we lost the episode.
Yeah, I lost the episode, so I don't know if it was in that one or not.
Yeah.
But we're going to have 2.5 gig fiber.
Throughout.
In general, that's going to be our speed to the internet.
Yeah.
And then through the entire house, we're doing 10 gig.
10 gig wiring and everything.
I'm bringing fiber in. I'm hoping that they just let me wire straight to the Ubiquity that I got coming. So it's basically just a gateway. You plug in your internet in, and then you send it over to a switch or whatever.
Yeah.
So with that, I'm going to put a Ubiquity switch in that's 10 gig all the way across. 8 ports of 10 gig, the whole 9 yards. So from there, I'm going to add in 3 access points throughout the house.
So basically, you have 2.5 gig fiber running into a hard wire, if you will, of 10 gig.
Yeah, of 10
on
gig.
the switch.
So as long like with the new Wi-Fi 7 or whatever, that's going to open up and it's almost going to run at 10 gigs wirelessly.
Yeah.
So it's going to be insane.
You're going to think about something and it's going to happen.
It's done. Yeah. I'm so excited about that. Like, we and this, I know we talked about because we dealt with the crappy internet our whole lives.
Yeah.
And so like, it's like, oh, finally I get to really do things.
I'd say stuff that we want to do that we can't do.
Yeah.
Like as simple as me pulling from your server from my house.
Yeah.
Like my internet speed and your internet speed does not own up to it to where it can actually open and pull.
Yeah. It's not going to pull properly.
But once I get my fiber ran and you're fully set up, it'll probably be a matter of minutes and I'll have everything I need to edit and everything like that.
The whole 9 yards. Like I won't have to give you a flash drive ever because you can just drag it in.
I brought that flash drive over last week and I haven't picked it up yet. And I have to pick it up to finish out the edit of the last video.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's going to make that a lot easier. But everything that I sent you was anything from the mini rack. So it's a 10-inch rack, about yay tall. And so we're going to be able to slot everything in there. But then everything else was 3D prints. So print the rack mounted solutions for each one of those Ubiquity devices.
Yep.
And then print off patch panels so every cable can be organized and in their proper place.
That's, in my opinion, of the network side of things, building out your network. That is what makes or breaks a good server room.
Oh yeah,
is how like you can almost color code wiring to what it's doing.
Yep.
And that'll make stuff look so organized and so clean. And if we do that right, that thing's gonna look nasty.
It's gonna be cool. The only thing is like obviously internet being the main thing of a house these days.
Yeah.
Everybody needs it. And eventually, like I'm just gonna, as soon as I get there, because I'm not gonna have everything in yet. So I'm gonna get there and hook everything up and install everything. And so I'm gonna have to come back, pull it all out after we get everything 3D printed and set up, and then go and rebuild it. So it's gonna have to be like a day that everybody disappears.
It'll be probably a year-long process of
that one's gonna be about 3 months. That one I'll have.
Oh, just your internal house. Yeah, I was talking about in whole.
The whole one, that's gonna be, Lord, the more I'm looking at things, the longer it's gonna take.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're wanting to spend like $50,000 on a fucking server room. I mean, now granted, will you ever have to fuck with it again other than simple upgrades? Probably not.
No.
But
it's going to be 10 gig everywhere. It's going to be having probably about 90 terabytes of storage at least. And that's including like a RAID setup. So some of it is redundancy.
Yeah.
But it's going to be crazy. Like I'm so excited for that one, but it's going to be a lot. That's a me.
We're so nerdy though that dude, we get excited about it.
Oh like, yeah, I'm the worst.
You're bad, but like even me, it's not even my house, and I'm like, all right, this is gonna be fun to set. I'm excited to help you set it up.
So I get that part. I don't have any friends that have ever really dug in like I have to any of this stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I've never got to experience any of this other than what like I would call it my half-ass setup.
Yeah.
Because I've never like I've had like backups and stuff like that, but until I got Starlink, even the server was kind of pointless for me because I could never pull from it. But like now, I'm not fast enough to pull from anywhere in the world. So it's gonna be
fun.
Yeah. And so like I'm like, okay, cool.
And the fact that just having your server linked to your phone and you could be on vacation somewhere and like, oh, I need to look at this and just pull it straight from your server.
Yeah.
That is a cool setting of having your own network.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I mean, it keeps you off the cloud. Like I've got, what do I have? 15 terabytes of, I'm a data hoarder.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. I've still got every picture that I've ever taken on an iPhone. So
going through your pictures on your computer, you have stuff from like 2002 and 2003.
Dude, it's insane. Anyways, like I don't know how I've kept up with it, but that's the way I am. I'm like, I don't want to lose any of it just in case.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, even like truck stuff, what did I have on my truck before? And so I would just go back and find pictures from 2005.
Yeah.
Pull it up and then.
Now I know what I kind of want to look for on this one.
Yeah, exactly. So it's always good to be able to go back on it. But like a lot of people nowadays, they rely on iCloud backups. And I mean, if you rely on it a bunch, it's $20 to $30 a month, or Google Drive.
Yeah, I think I pay $10 a month for my cloud.
Yeah,
and I try not to use anything on the cloud really.
Yeah, and so like me, I don't use any of it. I back straight up to my server.
Yeah.
So it's one more thing. Like and maybe this is just me hating subscriptions. I've got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
But a lot of what I do is more linked to, can I get rid of XYZ subscription?
Yeah.
And my main one now that I can't get away from is football.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I've got to apply to that. But then my wife wants Netflix. My daughter wants Disney Plus.
Yeah.
YouTube, all that stuff. So in general, most of mine is like, see how much we can get away from. So with like Plex, you can download movies legally.
Yeah.
to have a Plex library built out. And so that's what I have also on my server.
And if you have enough videos or know how to like fast enough internet in general, there's a new movie that just came out and you want to watch it, you can go download it and watch it here.
Yeah.
And it sucks if you have slow internet, because when you do that, it might take you 2 to 8 hours.
Yeah.
But with fast internet, you go to do that, you might be watching this movie in 30 minutes.
It's less.
Yeah.
5 minutes. And that's not even that fast. I mean, 300 megabytes is quick.
Yeah.
So
that's just one of those things where you have a good library in Plex. You lose HBO, Prime for the most part, like the video.
Yeah, you don't have to have a bunch of the.
I mean, you can probably lose $50 to $60 in subscriptions, not counting YouTube. Like if you have YouTube TV, then that's fucking $100 by itself.
I only keep that one for the months of like September through February. And as soon as February, I get it gone and release it. I'm real bad about shutting everything down though. Like I'll go through and get tired of seeing, this money's coming out every month, and just start deleting stuff. Like there was one time I deleted Apple Music because I was just like, I hadn't used it in a while. I'm tired of it. My wife freaked out. She's like, all of my playlists are gone.
But so that's all I use is Apple Music.
Yeah.
Like I will keep that one because that's all I use for anything. I don't listen to the radio.
Yep.
Try to stay away from anything media related. Or not media, but anything news related. If they talk about the news in the world, I don't want to hear them. I'd rather do my own research whenever I figure stuff out and be able to pull from either unbiased sources or both sides of the fence sources and make up my own mind than I would somebody tell me the extremes of one way or the other.
Oh, yeah.
And then try to make your mind up for you. So I just don't even turn on the radio or TV anymore. Everything I do is off of a streaming platform of some sort.
Yeah. No, I don't know. The whole world's kind of messed up in that realm because they're like, no, you need to listen to us, and this is how you need. And even YouTube and stuff drives me nuts.
I'm right, and you need to, and I'll tell you why I'm right. Don't think for yourself.
Yeah.
No, fuck you.
Here's why. Here's why this is the way it is. So I get that completely. It's just streaming in general.
Yeah.
Everything seems to be a money grab these days, and I get it. It's so driven by money. I just don't know where we separated from what we used to be.
we're so capitalist now that if it does not make you money, people don't want to do it.
Yeah.
They don't. I mean, even to the point of good old boy system, like
Yeah.
that's dead and gone.
It's gone.
Like even in a small town, it is. I can't go over there and help you build a fence. And no, I'm going to call Landon in a few weeks and he's going to come help me build this gate because that's how you do things. No money has to be involved. That we're just, hey, no, you help me. I'm going to come help you.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's,
yeah, no, if it's,
I come help you and then you come help me and you're like, hey, $2,500.
yeah. And it's not small money either.
No.
It's huge. And it's drove me crazy for a while. And I get it. I mean, you get the generation ahead of us now that seems to think that because there's a lot of people in, say, our generation and the generation below us, they're, oh, well, you're just making all this money. Well, no, now you're a fucking communist because you think we're making too much money. It's not. They got rid of the system.
You know what really annoys me with that is it's always the older generation talking about how shit we are and how even more shit the younger generation is from us.
Yeah.
Who raised us?
Uh-huh.
Who did it? And now they're talking about, well, this world's just coming, this nation's just coming to an end because prices are through the roof and this, that. No, who's in charge, brother?
Yeah.
Name me one person in Washington that's less than 55, 60 years old.
Yep.
It's you. Y'all are the people that are idiots.
Yeah.
Y'all blame us for it, but we have no control over it. We're not in charge of any of this yet.
Hell, we're not. I don't know that we're ever going to be in charge of it just because how bad everything kind of got. I mean, there's really like, as far as housing goes, like for us to buy a house, and I don't know how people do it. Like, I just feel like everybody's in so much debt or have to be because people running around with all these trucks and houses and boats and everything.
Most people are home rich.
Yeah.
And especially in this area, I know people that live in $1 million homes and drive $80,000 trucks. But if you say, hey, I'm taking my kids to the movie, y'all want to go? Oh, we can't go. I don't have the extra money.
Yeah.
And maybe it's the way I grew up, but I don't care if I make $60,000 a year or if I make $200,000 a year. My lifestyle does not change much.
Yeah.
I need a small house because I don't spend a whole lot of time in that bitch anyways. And that's kind of where I'm at. In my truck, I do like to have a reliable truck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if you don't have a reliable truck, then you're not going anywhere around here.
I don't need $100,000 truck. A $50,000 truck is going to be perfectly fine for everything I do.
Mm-hmm.
That gets me all over the state.
Yep.
And I just don't understand it.
So with me, like, where I fell in that whole deal was like, we've had to put my wife through school, do everything right to get to a point where a year and a half later after she's graduated, then we can finally buy a house.
Yeah.
And I mean, like we've talked about, she makes good money. She has a very good career. She's spent a lot of time, 12 years in higher education learning.
She's about to say she spent more time in her college than most people spend in their whole entire life learning in an educational format.
Yeah, exactly. And so like it's taken that to get us here. So I'm like, how in the hell? Like, what are we supposed to do?
Well, I mean, me and my parents talked about it one day, and they were just like, I don't see why you just can't go buy a house if you don't want to. And I was like, why? And they're like, well, you make more money than both of us combined ever did. And it's true. I make more money than my parents combined ever brought in their best year of their life. But I can get less than what they could. Mm-hmm. And that's what once we started looking into the housing and building a house, buying a house, all of that stuff, and my dad started looking into it, he was like, well, god dang, I bought this land for $2,000 an acre.
Yeah.
Not 20 years ago. And now I can sell it for $30,000 an acre. Yeah, that's the problem.
That is the main problem. I started looking at it. So while we were looking, like land popped up and stuff like that. And there are places that are selling land for $42,000. So $85,000 for 2 acres. So $42,500 an acre. And I think whenever my dad bought this property, it was like $1,500, $1,800 an acre. And I'm like, I can't like that's 20x. And I mean, we've had the same conversation where it's like, oh well, you're making way more money than I ever did. Well, I'm not making 40 times more money.
Yeah. we're making 2 times.
Or-
Like
or
my
20,
situation would be, I'm making 2 times more money than y'all did.
Yeah.
But I need to be making 20x more money than y'all did.
10x, 20x, whatever. To get in that same situation.
Yeah. And that's like I calculated it out one day, and I'm gonna be off on my numbers because I was irritated and I was just thinking about everything just because trying to put in the house, build a house, whatever we're trying to do at that point, I don't even really remember. It had me pissed off. But where I was at, to be able to afford things like my parents did, I was going to have to make like $275,000. And that's just me. I mean, if I added in Amanda, that'd be a household income.
Yeah.
But you'd have to make, almost $300,000 as a household to where my parents made like $90,000 as a household. And maybe a little bit more in the later end of life. But to get what they had growing up, that's a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, think about milk.
Yeah.
They're buying a gallon of milk for like $1.
Yeah.
And ours now is like 7, if not more.
Yeah, it's a bunch.
And eggs.
Yeah.
I haven't bought eggs in years because we have chickens.
Yeah, we've got chickens.
But I have people begging me for eggs because they're so damn expensive. Don't be looking behind me sketching out, brother.
Is there a dog over there poking the spear?
Yeah, Doc's laying in the floor.
Okay. The spear moved 1.5 inches to the left, and I was like,
Yeah, Doc's big ass is on the.
So yes,
on your
Dusty.
crossbow.
I'm gonna get a little nervous whenever the spear starts moving on its own.
It has a sheath on it. It'll be fine.
I don't know. It might blow through that sheath. Everybody saw that thing last week, so
That thing is gnarly. I'm ready to use it.
yeah, no, for sure. We need to get into that. Speaking of hunting, since this is a hunting gun, it's whatever we.
This is my
about.
podcast. I'll talk about what I want to.
But I think I'm gonna start looking for a lease for next year.
I was about to say already.
Yes, so I want to be ahead of this thing, and I think I've just decided I want to shoot big deer. Like I want to be on a property that is already managed, and I can manage for the most part. I can tweak and do stuff like that, but I want to shoot some big deer.
Well, we have the perfect guy to help us out. Cole already told me that if we have somewhere, he'll come out there and look at it. And
Yeah.
it's like, I'll pretty much just guide y'all if y'all want me to. And I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, I'm sure Landon will be down with that.
Yeah, no, we'll have to dig in because I'm thinking, don't go out there and steal my spots, son of a guns. But like Shackleford County out there, like Albany, kind of out there, kind of towards the dairy, but south a little bit, out in that range. There's monsters out there. Like if there's different buck pages and stuff you can get on, and you scroll through theirs, and every buck that comes out of that area is just like,
massive.
Yep, I'm gonna need some of that. I need those genetics.
Like a true massive buck, not a where we're at massive buck.
Yeah.
Not a 140, 150, and we're like, oh, it's huge.
Well, I mean, some of them, yeah. Dude, right now, I just want to break 140.
Yeah.
I've gotten so close. Like, I went through and measured all my deer. I've got a 134, 138, stuff like that, but never crossed that threshold.
That 141.
Like, yeah, like just get me there. And I mean, obviously, if I could shoot a 150, I'd be fucking over the moon. And then anything bigger than that's just gravy.
What is the record right now on whitetail?
A whitetail is a typical, and typically, if I'm gonna talk records, the non-typical, I don't know how much I trust some of these records these days.
I'd much rather have a non-typical, in my personal opinion, because they're just so nasty.
I agree. This one right here, my non-typical, I like him probably more than anything.
Yeah.
I think this one above me is actually a little bigger than he is somehow, but
he just looks more gnarly.
He looks gnarly. But with that, when I'm talking records, I don't really take those into account because some of them are just so much just trash all over. It's like, I don't know what to tell you about that deer. Is that deer a farm deer, or like they all like the non-typical, like there's some of them that have their own special characteristics, but like some of the non-typicals that pop up now as like a record deer are just so freakish.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, how did that happen? So
they look like mutants.
Yeah. Whenever I talk a record deer, I'm talking typical, and I think the record is like 215, 220-ish.
Yeah. And
the Milo Hansen buck is considered the record at the moment, but I don't I don't think he is the record.
So I wasn't far off. I was thinking it was like 220. But I didn't want to just throw that out there and just be like complete, like, no, you idiot.
No, 213 and 5/8. The Milo Hansen deer. This was shot in, I think, Alberta.
Dude, that thing's nasty.
Yeah, he's a monster.
He's just so straight.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull this up on here.
Like, everything on him just runs for days. Like, it's like one of those girls with those long legs back in the day. Like, they just go on for days. They just keep going.
Come on, brother. There we go. But yeah, that's supposedly the world record. Typical.
1992.
Yep. Where is he at? Saskatchewan.
Oh, Saskatchewan.
Oh, I done messed up the whole. There we go. Anyways, so
now pull up the non-typical record. Sorry, this is just more of. I kind of like comparing them.
Yeah. Son of a gun.
Like, and it really goes to show you though that I wonder like in the United States what the average deer is.
I bet the average is 115.
You think it's that low?
Yeah, that gets shot. People are real bad about shooting whatever the hell they.
Like, from how uniform that last one was to that bad boy right there is insane.
Yeah,
That's why non-typicals are just so gnarly.
Jesus.
And that was in Missouri.
You keep saying 19 on that day, 1981.
Is that what they're... Yeah, that's Boone and Crockett.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's. I thought it was like a long. Like I thought this one was like it's from the 50s. So that's the only reason I don't like some of these. Like I get it, like it does happen, but like.
I mean, you can say it has its own characteristics, but that is just a mutant deer.
Yeah.
I mean, like, look at that one right there. Like,
see, like I just don't think some of these are. Like that was in Louisiana. There ain't no way that's not a farm deer.
Yeah. And that's
Louisiana don't have that.
I think we talked about that with Cole, like the irritation of, was this a public land? Was this something you raised? Was this in a high fence? Like, I feel like you have to specify when you post a picture.
Yeah.
Go ahead and stroke your ego somewhere else and specify, because if somebody says they shot a 190 right here in Peaster, you're like, no, you didn't, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Which there was one a couple years back that was shot, and he looks like a freak, but I think he's probably a natural 190 out of this area.
just stayed hidden so long.
Yeah,
I mean, because my thing around here is they get to about 4 years old,
dude,
people
they
are
get
smoking
popped.
them.
Yeah. Trying to find the information on that deer, because that one, that would be, this is the one that I would consider Missouri pickup deer.
1981, 333.
Yeah, no, just ungodly. And like, he looks, but there wouldn't, I don't think, I could be completely wrong. I don't think there were like the deer farms that we have that you think of whenever you think deer farm nowadays.
Yeah. But like, you just look at that and like, I don't know. In my opinion, I'm putting it on the wall. That's why I like non-typicals.
Yeah.
They just look better. They look cool. They're crazier. They're more mutiny. But I mean, you take this one, which is arguably bigger than the typical.
Yeah.
But the typical looks so much bigger.
Oh yeah. The typical, that's kind of what's getting me.
And that's kind of like yours on the wall.
I think I like him because he does look more typical than like a non-typical.
A true non-typical.
Yeah.
Well, what you would think about with a non-typical.
What you think of about whenever you look at these.
Because when I think non-typical, I'm thinking like they look like the root system of a tree. You know what I mean? And yours does have a very...
He's got a couple points off of there that just, I mean, that, I wish I had pictures to pull. I need to build a folder of like my deer.
Yeah.
So when we talk about my deer,
You can just pull
I
them.
just click a button and it pulls it up.
Well, you look at yours and say you don't know a whole lot about deer at all. And you say, which one of these is the non-typical? nobody. They're gonna say there's none of them.
Yeah.
Like he is so close to a typical deer.
Yeah.
That, I mean, there has to be an argument made.
Yeah. No, I agree. No, I'm not gonna do that because that mount's not very good, anyways. I just did that one recently and moved some other stuff around.
And the one that gets me about him is like his skull and everything is so small.
Yeah. No, he was not an old deer. Not an old deer. But I mean, he was, and whenever I saw him on camera and started doing my digging, I said it before, and I'll probably say it again a million times. I really think that he is a product of the Grayford fires years ago. I think they probably cut their fences.
Oh, and he came in.
And his great grandfather or whatever migrated over this way.
His genetics got brought down here because of the fires.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Or maybe a grandmother. Maybe the does escaped and they kept the bucks.
Did you, speaking of migration,
Yeah.
have you seen now? I mean, we had elk in Weatherford, Texas, and there's still like 2 or 3 on the loose.
Yeah.
They found most of them.
Yeah.
But there's still a few of those. I mean, I don't know if elk can survive here. I mean, I would assume they probably could.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
But, I mean, there's never been any here, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But now there's freaking people posting axis deer in the wild.
I saw that.
We have some axis deer get loose too going down.
That was a monster, by the way.
Monster.
That
Yes.
one, I was like, that thing, because in Texas, there's no season on those things.
Yeah. Well, that's the same way with elk.
Yeah.
They're
Well, I think elk there is a season because there's some out down in the southern counties.
We'll have to look that up. I
Yeah.
mean, you don't have to right now. I'm just saying that was just my own curiosity, I guess, because I didn't know we had an elk season at all.
Yeah, some of the southern, like border counties, there's no closed season for elk in most Texas. Huh.
So, okay.
Holy shit. Okay.
As long as it's on your property, you can kill it because it's private property.
Damn.
That was my thing when I saw those elk. Like, I don't want to be a piece of shit person and kill this monster. But you know how hard it would be if it's on my property not to, because I probably wouldn't have pulled the trigger just knowing that it was from
somebody's.
Well, it's not even, if it would have been a big game ranch, and maybe I'm making myself look bad saying this, if it would have been a big game ranch that it came out and I'm like, that's what it's bred for, is to be shot, be hunted, I would have slept a lot better at not killing that on my property. But knowing it's basically a freaking petting zoo for a wedding venue, like that elk is probably so calm that I could have walked up and stabbed it with a knife. You know what I mean? And that just takes, in my opinion, that takes all the joy of hunting out of it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't really think I would have pulled the trigger for that reason. But if it would have been like a big game ranch or something, it would have been real hard not to on my own property.
Oh, I mean, and especially like with the axis deer.
Axis deer's going down, brother.
I don't know anything. That's toast.
Yeah, guaranteed.
That thing was huge. And so, and I mean, even the other day, I told, well, I guess this was before we even started the podcast, but I said that I've seen Audad.
Audad.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I haven't seen him since. I look for him every time, but
ever since I started looking for Audad, I haven't seen them with my own eyes, but I see it all over Facebook and stuff of people taking pictures, posting them. So they're definitely all around here now.
Yeah. No, it's crazy the amount of animals. We just got some really bad news. Very sad for my people. Apparently, Mr. Cam Scataboo snapped his ankle in a very gross way.
I don't want to see it.
Nope, I don't either. But Bradley just informed me. Now I'm sad.
Thanks a lot, Brad. Way to ruin the podcast. Imagine that. Big Nose Brad, not even here, ruining the podcast. Normally he does that in person. Just to let you know.
He's not on any of my fantasy teams, so it's not like I've got
Mine
a connection
either.
there. But he's my people. We talked about this earlier.
I'm about to say, there are not many people ram their head without a helmet into a steel locker and just smile about it. And I like him.
Yeah, but anyways, no,
I'm trying to look in there to see what football games are on the TV to see if it's on there.
Yeah.
But I think it's Buffalo and the Jets.
That's almost the Giants, but not
Jets
quite.
and Bengals and Buffalo and the Panthers. Is that who they're playing?
I have no idea.
Oh.
No idea, but no. Yeah, exotics on the loose is crazy. Hadn't seen them here, I promise.
And I don't know the breeding cycle and how it all works, but stuff like that, like I get like a kangaroo,
Yeah.
probably not going to survive very well here. They have their own little functions, but like a deer,
Yeah.
of any sort, elk, axis, what's the word
Fallow?
no.
Oh.
I mean, fallow too. Nil guy. Can't think of what it's fucking called.
It's a goat looking ass.
Is it?
Sucker. Yeah.
I can't think of what I'm thinking about then. But regardless, any deer or goats for that matter, like
That's an odd looking animal.
they're pretty resilient. Like if they get out, I can see them surviving anywhere.
Yeah.
So just thinking 20 years, if these aren't caught and they're out, we could have a population here.
A breeding population of axis or elk for that matter.
And that would be insane to think about. Do I think it's going to happen? Absolutely not.
No. I think
But there is a possibility. I can't write off the possibility of it could happen.
I think you've got too many of us around.
In perfect scenarios that it could happen.
Yeah. If Texas had a season on it, I think it would be a different story.
Yeah.
I think it would kind of stop the killing of anything. But like we said, if an axis walks out in front of me while I'm hunting,
It's dead.
it's toast.
And you think about in 2 years, I have I was going to say any elk at all walk out in front of me while I'm shooting.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to take it.
Yeah.
And and that's the one, and I guess that's a prime example of why like the hunting aspect of stuff
Oh yeah.
is so important.
Yeah.
Because
the conservation side of things.
yeah, because if you don't have a season on it, I can kill it anytime it's on my property.
Yeah.
Where if there was a season, I could only kill it during this 3-month window, whatever it is. Now they have an actual chance to survive for 9 months out of the year.
Yep.
And repopulate, reproduce. So, hey, we just, in a whole half-ass circled way, just proved that conservationism is a real thing and it matters.
It does matter.
It is important.
It's important because, well, and I think it's to an extent. Like, I think we've gone, I don't know. I'm torn on the whole deer situation. Because, like I said, I think I could probably kill 15 doe off this property and not hurt anything.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, is that too far? Like, what do we need the season to be?
Yeah, I agree. I think
but also the population of deer is a lot higher than any fringe population of elk or axis we have running around.
And I think there is some things that need to be stricter when it comes to it. And I know it's hard to do because, like, one thing I would like to see implemented is like a year to date on the deer. Like, you can't kill it if it's this young.
Yeah.
But how are you going to tell that from a stand?
Yeah.
And I get that. But at the same time,
well, I mean,
this area right here, prime example, we could grow some good beer.
Oh, yeah.
If people let them live longer than 3 or 4 years old.
Yep.
Like, I have deer right now that my target deer is probably 5 years old.
Yeah.
Maybe even 4. I don't know. He's close. He's in that area.
Yeah.
And internally, I don't want to shoot him.
Yeah.
But I know that if I don't shoot him, he's not going to be here next year.
Yeah.
He's going to get killed.
Yeah. No, exactly. And you're going to have a ton of people that want to throw backlash at that scenario. They're like, "Oh, if your neighbor ain't going to shoot him, you are or whatever." But we already know this. Like,
yeah.
If it was like, I get that argument. I get it. Because, like, oh, if you don't shoot it, then your neighbor, but it's going to happen. There's not maybe your neighbor gets that same aspect and doesn't shoot it. It doesn't work that way. I've watched it.
I mean, we've been here for 20 years hunting the same lands, and that's how it's happened since I can remember hunting in this area.
Yeah.
That's how it's been.
And if I let anything bigger than these two right here walk away, it's dead.
Yeah, they ain't coming back.
Ain't coming back. So,
and it might not even, the bad thing about this area is it might not even be hunters that take it.
Oh, yeah, no.
There's so many,
cars.
It's just blowing up out here so much that I see deer all the time that I've seen on my camera on the side of the road.
Yeah.
And I hate that.
Yep. I had 2 of them last year that were about 2.5 to 3.5, but both of them had a solid chance to be really good at genetics and everything else, and they got smoked. I've got one set of their antlers.
Why'd you just do that? You just confused me.
Because I don't think you're supposed to pick up antlers. I don't know the rules behind it, but I did.
Just off the side of the road, or
yeah.
what?
Somebody killed it with their car.
Oh.
I don't know the rules behind it.
That might be something. That might be something to giggle too. Cause
yeah, let me know. Let me know because I'm.
And if that is illegal,
I think it's stupid.
If there's somebody that actually has an expertise in this, if it is illegal, let us know why. If something got smoked, I saw a deer get run over on the way to Landon's. Why can't I? It's already dead.
Yeah.
Why let it go to waste? Why can't I pick that up? Maybe call a number, tell them what happened, and then process it myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's illegal. One time in 20 years, I'll take that.
Right. I just don't understand. I've honestly never done it, but there's been times where I wanted to
implement this law to deter poaching. I get it. Like you see a big ass deer in front of you and you speed up and hit it.
Well, that, and it's probably pretty easy to be like, oh, why isn't this one tagged? Oh, I found it on the road.
Yeah. Yeah. I get that part.
You can't prove them wrong at that point.
Yeah.
So if you just, so another scenario, if people weren't pieces of shit, we could do stuff like that.
Dude, you can't. So, and we're really good. Like as far as our laws and stuff, like the state is pretty good.
Yeah. We're very laxed.
There's a lot of states you can't even go and shed hunt without a permit.
No shit.
Yeah.
I did not know that. You have to have a permit to pick up antlers.
Uh-huh. And
off the ground.
If you find a dead head on your own property, you have to call it in and get it tagged. Like they have to come out, bring you a metal tag, and it has to be on the antlers.
And see, that one don't really bother me too much.
Yeah.
The antlers kind of blows my mind a little bit because, I mean, they're maybe not exactly here, but even here you find sheds all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
But there's big places, Kansas, stuff like that, where, I mean, people do that for all the time, like year-round shed hunting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it blows my mind that you have to, it's illegal if you don't have a permit to do it.
Yeah.
To find something on the ground.
Yep.
Now, the head, I kind of get that because if it is a monster, it's all intact, pretty much stripped of skin and everything. Yeah, I can see them wanting it tagged and noted.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm kind of, I guess, being kind of a hypocrite on my own theory because I'm like, well, it's already dead. It's just laying there.
Yeah.
What's the difference in having a head on it versus not?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, and then like you get like national parks, like, well, for example, we went to Yellowstone.
Yeah.
You can't take any sheds from there. No matter what. Like it can be laying right beside the road. Can't do it.
I don't know. I'm 50-50 on that too. Like I get it, but at the same time, can I pick up this rock and take it home?
No.
No, then I guess I agree with it.
No, you're not.
Because that's my thing. Like, can I pick up this freaking rock I found, this fossil I found, and take it home? Yeah. Then why can't I pick up this horn?
Yeah. No, that makes sense. And so part of it, I guess, there, like, I don't really get it, but I'm wondering if it's like, because I know your squirrels, your porcupines, those type of animal, possums and stuff, they'll eat antlers. They'll eat the bones for the calcium.
Yeah.
So
if it's,
are they trying to?
I mean, it could be a preservation of like the ecosystem itself.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
I don't know if I used that word right. That's really big for me, but it sounded
pretty
good.
close. Pretty close.
But yeah, I kind of agree. I don't know if that's I don't know how I feel on that or where I stand on that. That's a nifty one. But
where do y'all think?
I agree.
Yeah, hit us up. Let us know what your thoughts are on it.
Especially the shed hunting side of it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't really care about the national park type situation. Let me know on the shed hunting on different states requiring a permit.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's on my property and I find a shed, it's my shed.
Yeah, that's mine.
Why in the hell can I not pick it up?
Yeah.
But that's a good place to end right there, honestly.
Yeah, we can end it right there.
Well, fellas, thank you for joining us, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Please, again, like we say every time at the end of the episode, Like, subscribe, comment, especially the comment one. Let us know your thoughts on everything. Give us some topics you want to hear us talk about or research and look into. But outside of that, again, thank you. See you later.
Later.